Hello everyone and welcome to my newest video entitled Exord Solo Stratholme. Here I am in Stratholme and here is a gate which I am now clicking to open. I already have the key because this is the side entrance. A boss who just shouted by chance actually holds this key, and if you kill him then you will get the key. I've already killed him, so I have the key currently and I have used it. I'm running up around avoiding these zombies, and there's another gate where I can use the key on, and I'm about to use the key. Yes, there I go, using the key, excellent. And opening the gate is open. Heading up here, and Baron Rivendare gives a shout. This was actually one of the quests for the 0.5 questline gear, where you could upgrade old items such as Shadowcraft to their newer ones, such as Shadowcraft to Dark Mantle, and one of the quests was to kill Baron within 45 minutes or less to save a prisoner he was going to execute. And now we are about to approach our first boss. As you can see, this boss is a Banshee. Who we are about to engage, if I can actually charge. There I go. Small bit of lag there was preventing that from working properly. Here I go, fighting. Shield slamming, devastating, whatnot. Revenge doesn't actually get used in this fight because she doesn't melee attack, and therefore I can't parry or dodge or anything like that. I can only avoid her magical attacks. I appear to be doing quite well, which is good, and she is about to die, I believe. There we go, she's dead. And when she dies, these doors open, which lead their way... Oh, first, loot, of course, I must take that. Very important for resistance gear, definitely needed. And as I was saying, the doors open, which reveals these chaps and chapesses. They must be killed to open the gateway towards Baron Rivendare, the final boss of this instance. After they're all dead, a shout will go out, and it will have destroyed this crystal thing that is inside here. Oh, I appear to have missed one. Oh no, I have not missed one. There we go, I am actually thinking of a later point. I'm approaching the next boss, who is typically the third, however I got lost and had to do them out of order. This boss generally casts spells, however he does melee as well, so you'll be seeing more revenge action in this clip, and also more of my inept fighting style. I decided to keep one of the mobs up to give me some extra rage when it hit me, and there it is, and he died incredibly quickly. But there we go, checking the loot to see what great stuff there is. I'll linger over this for a while, debating whether to take it or not, but I think I should leave it there. Yes. Heading into this next one, and finding all these chaps and chapesses again, who must be killed, gathering them up, thunderclapping, and shockwaving them to death. And yes, this is the one where I missed someone, so there he is, and I have to kill him. And he is about to die. There he goes, he dies, and there's a shout out that this one has been destroyed. Straight into the next boss now. Typically people do this one second, but as I previously mentioned, I got lost. This one is actually very annoying because he roots you like that, and then he either stays there or moves out to a range where I can't actually charge. This is something that is very annoying with mobs in World of Warcraft. If they do reach you, they'll generally run into a range where you can't charge them. It's very irritating. But he dies quickly enough, and we check our wonderful loot. There it is, I do not want any of that. So I go into here, which is the last one, and gather up all the chaps and chapesses again. Here we go, gathering them up. And soon I'm about to attack them. There I go, a thunderclap, attack them. A shockwave, which doesn't actually kill any, it misses most of them because that was very bad targeting. However, more cleaves and shockwaves, and they die. Excellent. Moving on to an optional boss now. This is the chap I mentioned earlier who holds the key to get into the back entrance. You don't actually have to kill him, you can skip him entirely. You can see my great situational awareness at work there, wherein a bat flies up and about 5 seconds later I looked around to see it. However, this chap dies quite fast, but he punts me back and I cannot charge quickly enough because I believe I'm slightly lagging again. However, we get some loot. And there's the key, but I already have the key, so I cannot pick it up. Moving on to the next boss here. I decided to skip out recording all of the trash because it was very boring, and this boss hits me a lot and it's quite exciting. Now you can see I do a little trick here, where I activate Last Stand and then Enrage Regeneration to gain more health than I normally would, because Enrage Regeneration works on a percentage of your maximum health, so if you have more health then you heal more. Which is very important because I absolutely needed the extra healing there because it was a very difficult fight. I've looted him, and you get a massive skeleton zerg of many skeletons. However, they die quite quickly if you're good, and I am very good, and a thunderclap kills a lot, and a shockwave kills a lot more. One survives, however, and attempts to ambush me, but I am amazing and kill him. Now, this is another smaller skeleton zerg, but these are actually quite dangerous elite ones. A little bit of time passes between these and the previous skeletons, so I decided to cut out the mating, and they are all dead. Here he is, Baron Rivendare, the final boss of this instance. He is quite a dangerous foe indeed. He has a lot more health than the previous bosses, and he summons all of these skeletons, and these must be tanked and then either shockwave or thunderclap down. When they die, he will constantly fire shadow bolts at you. The reason you have to kill the skeletons is because at certain points he will use a dark pact on them, which will give him health back. However, he has died and I am filled with happiness. Checking my loot, and there's some loot. And that is everything for this video. Goodbye.